Allan Aguirre with your Incorruptible 2-minute warning. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. Hey, we are talking about being conquerors. We are basing this on what Jesus says on Revelation 3:21. The one who conquers, I will grant him to sit with me on my throne, as I also conquered and sat down with my Father on this throne. It could also be read like this: the one who conquers, as I also conquered, I will grant him to sit with me on my throne, as I also sat down with my Father. So it's an issue of imitation, right? I mean, Christians will tell you, yeah, we're supposed to imitate Jesus. We're supposed to be like Jesus. Really? I don't actually believe that. Here's why. I've been doing this Christianity thing for 40 plus years. I've been a student, a purveyor, a teacher, whatever. For 40 years, 8 plus countries and almost every state in this union. In the last 40 years, that's what I've been doing. And one of my biggest pet peeves, and we'll actually expand on this more tomorrow on the big time Bible study, but one of my biggest pet peeves is whenever you're talking to someone about like what it is that we're supposed to be doing, or what it is that some of us think we're supposed to be doing based on the biblical algorithm. Let's just stick to the New Testament. One of my biggest pet peeves is, one of the saddest things they say is, well, nobody's perfect. Well, wait a second. You either don't understand what Jesus said about the subject matter, about perfection, or you don't believe what he said about perfection, or worse yet, you're saying that about yourself as an excuse for not doing what you're supposed to do because the guy next to you isn't doing it, which is lamer than not knowing what Jesus said or not believing what Jesus said about it. Jesus said to be holy and perfect. And for you to say, well, nobody's perfect, is the biggest cop-out ever.
The views and opinions expressed during our broadcasts are solely those of the broadcast producers, hosts, and/or guests, etc., and are not necessarily the views or opinions of the Travelog Network, its sponsors, or affiliates.